Hey y'all, I want to show you a simple little video, what it takes to Cerakote a simple handgun slide and take it from this to this. All right, so you've decided that you want to have something Cerakoted, be it a rifle, complete handgun, shotgun, whatever. Well, this is just a slide. Somebody wants the slide done. And I told them that it needed to be a part before I worked on it. And they brought it to me and says, I got it apart for you. Well, this is pretty common. This is not a part. This is just the slide removed from the frame. We've got to take this completely apart. And I'm just going to kind of go through the steps of what an applicator would have to do to get this whole process done to get you a completely coated slide. Now, on a side note, the first thing that's going to happen, if this is got a firing mechanism in it with a serial number, be it a rifle, shotgun, handgun, whatever, a reputable Cerakote applicator, the first thing he's going to do is log you into his firearms book. He's going to log you in, and then when he gets finished and you pick it up, he's going to log you out. That's what the ATF wants us to do, so we do it. All that aside, let's get going on getting this thing apart. Now, all of these frames are different. Everybody, well, not everybody knows that, but you know that they don't all come apart the same. This is a little SIG P938, little 9mm. So the first thing we got to do to get that out there, get the barrel removed. There we go. All the easy stuff right out of the way. Now, we got to get the firing pin out. Keep a finger over that so it don't shoot out at us. There we go. Take that. They want that coated. There's our firing pin and spring. There's nothing else in there. This removed. That will not be coated upon request. Then we get the spring. That will not be coated. And the pin. This is not to be coated. Now, this has got to be completely done, so we're also going to need to remove the sights. Your little sight removal tool. These are great. Some people pound them off. I do enough of these that I don't like to do that. So this is a slide adapter for the 938. These are great because it fits just like this was going in the frame. Put it in. You'd lock it down. We're going to get everything lined up first. On most of these, your removal is from right to left. But you'd want to check. Let's see how this is going to work. Get that lined up to these. Tighten it down. Lock it down here on the side. Get it lined up where we're going to start pushing it off, then lower. Then you just start literally pushing it off. And some are harder to do than others. Slid in, lock down. There we go. Now, on to the next step. The next thing we do, depending on how dirty it is we'll give it a acetone soak or a ultrasonic bath. And sometimes we do both, depending on how dirty and depending on the size. Finished, we'll take it out, we'll go get it rinsed off, and then we need to cook it. Now they get put in the oven and cooked for about an hour at 300 degrees to make sure there's no more oil or particulates in the middle. Now's the time you do not want to be touching this with your bare hands because you could transfer oil back onto this. We just look over it after it's come out of the oven. Make sure there's no areas where it's leaching oil and all it's clean. Looks good. This is the time we go ahead and we plug up areas that we do not want to have any of our blasting material get in. And there are times we might even tape something up like that to keep it burnished as it is. Then the next move is to go in the blast cabinet. Next step is to go in the blast cabinet to finish the cleaning and to ensure that it is textured properly for the adhesion of the Cerakote. And all the parts get blown off and racked to get ready for coating. After all that's done, then we start spraying. And we let it sit for about 15 minutes and put it in the oven. Okay, our parts are in the oven. Now we're going to let this particular cook will be, it's a SIG dark gray. It's an H series. We're going to do it for 60 minutes at 300 degrees. Okay, now this come out of the oven and we've checked it out, checked it over. We are ready to put it all back together. There you go, all back together. Well, there we are, all back together. It's now SIG dark gray, coated, ready to be put back on the frame. See little spots on here from where we've got grease on it, or oil. Doing some reinstallation stuff, but ready to roll. Well, I hope y'all found this informative. This is just one of those things people I don't think have a complete understanding of what is involved in doing something as simple as coating one of these slides. As you see, the actual coating part probably takes the least amount of time. But anyway, a little insight into things, maybe a little better understanding. So as usual, I appreciate y'all stopping by, and good luck with your projects.